The two most potent shaping influences in your life are the things you allow into your mind and the people that you permit into your life. What feeds your brain, and who are the individuals that influence you the most? The answer to that question will reveal a lot about you. In this video, I'm going to examine this concept, hoping it will motivate you to reflect on your shaping influences. Hello everyone, Rick Thomas here. We're helping people live effective lives. This is Teen Devotional number 11. The title of it is Social Media is Not Real Life. You are a composite of the media you love and your friends, the folks with whom you associate. Now, for the Christian, your goals are to love God and to love others more than anything else. And so the ideal is to build a network of influences to surround you so that you can be able to accomplish those two great commandments of loving God and loving others the most. Well, the two things that will influence you the most are the things that you allow into your mind and the people with whom you associate. So if your media content and your close network of friends, if they keep you detached from biblical thinking and living, well, the most prudent thing you can do is to change your media choices and also change your peer group. Now, media choices include things like television, the internet, music, books, and, well, of course, social media, and that's why I titled this video, Social Media is Not Real Life. Now, you might have other media ideas in addition to what I just mentioned, television, internet, music, books, and social media. It also consists of the devices that you use and the platforms that you use to bring your favorite content to you, like Instagram and Snapchat and Facebook and Twitter, and there's seemingly hundreds more. I want you to know that there is a battle for your mind. And if the enemy can capture your thoughts, he will trap you. If he can get into your mind and set up strongholds in your mind, he will capture you and take you to places that you may later regret. Even if negativity and horribleness have already shaped your story, you can flip the narrative of your life into something positive, but you will have to make effective changes right now. After the Lord regenerated me, I decided to let the Bible brainwash me. I had spent the first 25 years of my life, I was surrounded by bad content and bad people. And so those were two of the strong shaping influences that made me into the person that I was. And then God intervened into my life and, well, He regenerated me. I became a Christian. And it was at that point where I decided that I need to change those two shaping influences. I need to manage what comes into my mind on a daily basis through media and also the friends with whom I associate. And so I decided I believe the Bible, I love the Bible, and so I'm going to let the Bible just waft over my mind and to brainwash me. It was a deliberate choice to put all of my mental eggs into one basket. You see, everybody's under the influence of others, and I knew I could not separate myself from the world just like you cannot separate yourself from the world, but I could control how the world would influence me. And so my primary shaping influences became God's Word and Christian friends, people who wanted Jesus more than anything else. And so I flipped the narrative of my life. I changed the mental influences into the Bible, into God's Word, and I changed my associates into people who loved God. You see, you are not an independent, isolated dirt clod floating through an orbit of nothingness. Each day brings new shaping influences. You're always under the persuasion of others, and you're always impacting others. Well, the first choice you must make is what is going to captivate your mind. This is Teen Devotion number 11. I called it Social Media is Not Real Life, but as you have just saw that, well, it's more comprehensive than that. Not just social media, but all the media content that you allow into your mind and the friends with whom you associate. And so I want to ask two questions as I wrap up here. Number one, to what degree do God's Word and His community influence your life? Take a measure of your life. How much is God's Word impacting, influencing your mind? And how much are God's people influencing and impacting your life? Perhaps you would want to talk to someone about that. I would encourage you to do so. And then question number two, how do you make the Bible practically relevant to your individual life? If you would be specific about that, it would be great, and maybe you would want to talk to someone about that as well. You're always under the influence of something. Things are working their way into your mind, and they will capture your mind. But you do have the ability to choose. And so what are you going to let influence you the most, and who are the people who are going to be your primary influencers? If you want to talk about this video, we would love to talk with you. We have a free community forum on our website. All you have to do is go to rickthomas.net, jump on that free forum. It's provided to you by those who support our ministry, and we would love to talk to you. And if you like this video, if you benefited from it, if you would subscribe to our YouTube channel, well, that would help us to reach more people. And please share it with someone else. Thank you so much for watching Teen Devotion number 11, Social Media is Not Real Life.